We're back at Investor Townhouse headquarters in San Diego, California. I'm your host, Daniel Wong. On today's program, we have a very special guest, CEO Dmitry Shyshov of SocialMedia.Market. Dmitry, thanks so much for taking the time with us today.
Hey, Daniel, thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate this.
So, Dmitry, you have a very interesting background. You first got into the e-games business, which allowed you to understand more about social influencer marketing. Tell us about your background and how you got involved.
Me and my team, we were involved in the gaming industry for the last few years. One of our companies became one of the biggest private game retailers in the world, and the second one created an esports marketplace with 1 million of active users selling their virtual items there. That is how we came to the influencer marketing, because the gaming and the entertainment industries were the very first adopters of this marketing tool.
And so, Dmitry, we're seeing so much of this in the industry. We see how these social influencers really impact greatly these companies' ability to have success. So what is social media market serving, and what problems is it serving within that market?
Social media market is influencer advertising marketplace that are available for influencers and bloggers from every major social network, as well as for businesses all over the world of any size with any marketing budgets. It will be based on the blockchain and the smart contract technology that will bring an escrow and automated contracts, as well as the fast, secure worldwide payments.
And so by having the blockchain involved in the smart contracts, why is that so important for this particular market?
You know, because even the traditional online advertising nowadays lost its efficiency because the bunch of the problems. One of them is, as you may know, due to the surveys, almost the half of the internet users are now using the ad blocking software. That is why more and more businesses are now implementing influencer marketing in their advertising campaigns and their advertising budgets. But influencer marketing itself has a lot of the problems also, as well as for an uninitiated person. There are a lot of the fraud, lack of compliance, and there is really hard to find the relevant influencer and to measure the efficiency of the campaigns.
That makes perfect sense. And so one of the things I wanted to talk with you about, because we did talk about this before, is that you have these very big influencers, small influencers. You've created a marketplace for them all to come together, and now they can start to create a much more fair marketplace. Can you tell us a little about how that functions and how those two kind of work together?
You are absolutely right. We are creating the marketplace open for every influencer, every blogger, no matter how big is the audience, as well as for any advertiser and business, no matter how big is the budget. Because it is said that the micro-influencers can be more effective than one campaign on the basis of one celebrity. We will bring the fairness and the equal conditions for every platform user by implementing the centralized dispute solution system.
So, Dmitry, you've created a very unique platform. How does this differ from some other existing solutions that are out there in the market right now?
We are not running the agency-driven model like another platforms. We are also focusing on every major social network, not being the platform for only one of them. We also will be open for any business in any part of the world.
So for viewers and listeners out there, people who try to understand this a little bit better, when someone wants to hire somebody, can you tell us the process? You know, I'm a company and I'm looking to market my company here. How do I get in contact with that influencer on your platform?
You will have a really relevant and smart search engine that will find an influencer for your particular needs. You will negotiate with him within the special, chat forms that will create the basis for a smart contract that will be initiated and executed upon the running of the campaigns.
Outstanding. Outstanding. That's a great idea and a great functionality for people to bring them all together.
Thank you, Daniel.
Now, tell us, what are the benefits for investors? You know, we've talked about some very interesting and unique factors that play into this platform. Can you tell us about that?
The first of all, this is a rapidly growing market that almost tripled in the last few years. And due to the surveys, according to the surveys and the market researches, it will hit $10 billion billions dollar cap till the end of year 2020. The platform and token economy will be driven not only by simple transaction means. It will also be upheld by the decentralized dispute solution system that I mentioned before, because for users who want to gain an additional profit in the social media tokens, they will need to hold a certain amount of tokens within their accounts on the platform in order to gain ability to vote for a resolution.
Genius. Very looking forward to seeing when this rolls out. Can you tell us what people can expect to see next? When are these projects starting to roll out for you?
Nowadays, we are in an active development stage, and we are planning to launch the beta version of the platform in the next 3 months. Then we will go for initial launch of the platform on the major markets in the autumn of 2018, and will run globally in the early 2019.
Looking forward to that. And Dmitry, one last thing before we let you go here is, why should investors believe in your project? Why is this such a unique thing for everyone?
Because for now, due to the surveys, again, 92% of the customers are driving in their purchase decisions in products that is promoted by bloggers they follow and the social media celebrities. And today we are running our token sale campaign with a 30% bonus for early investors.
Great, fantastic. Well, Dmitry, that looks like that's about all the time we have for today. But hey, Dmitry, for people looking to find out more information, where can they go?
They should go to the SocialMedia.Market and join our campaign.
Well, Dmitry, thanks so much for your time. We're definitely going to have you back on again soon sometime.
Thank you, Daniel.
All right, that was Dmitry, CEO of Social Media Market. And he's going to come back on and tell us about some updates when the platform rolls out, what things you can expect as investors and viewers out there. But hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out our podcasts on iTunes and SoundCloud. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for the next interviews here on InvestorTownHall.com.